Sometimes it's hard to guess what a woman wants in a man. It can be a tedious guessing game, especially if you are not knowledgeable about the ins and outs of women's emotions and their complexity. But fret not, as we will be diving into certain traits that will surely level up your charisma game and give you a greater chance of finding the love of your life. Want to be the next Adonis? Be the charming dreamboat without being too much of a tryhard. Then buckle up and join me as we talk about some irresistible traits that will surely unlock the heart of every woman you will encounter in the future. But before we proceed with the video, please do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tips on being a high-value man and make your worries about finding a romantic partner go away. Here are 6 traits that will surely win women over. Number 1. Brush up on your knowledge. Yes, you got that right. One thing that makes women fall in love with men is their willingness to learn. And this doesn't mean just keeping yourself book smart. You should also learn useful skills you can use every day. Of course, a man who is knowledgeable about the world can certainly make his mark. But the best thing any man can do is to learn everyday skills. Learn how to cook to impress the woman you are pursuing. Instead of going out for a date, maybe you can spend the night eating at home with a delicious meal you prepared. Get into a trade, something that can be useful for your day-to-day endeavors. Learn plumbing, even a bit of construction. Women love men who are jacks of all trades when it comes to keeping their houses feel like home. Not only that, even when you aren't with anyone, you'll find that these useful skills can help you day in and day out, and help save you from some trouble in the future. Number 2. Be more adventurous. Who doesn't want adventure nowadays? The hustle and bustle and the monotony of everyday life is already soul-crushing as it is. What could it hurt to go on a little adventure from time to time? Women are naturally attracted to adventurous spirits, as they certainly add a dimension of thrill to an otherwise boring life. Go camping or hiking. Try kayaking. It doesn't have to be only limited to very physical activities. Eat some new food. Go to a new city. Read a new book. Break the monotonous atmosphere hounding her life. And for the grown-ups, add a bit of spice to your sex life, with her consent of course. Women love a dynamic relationship after all. What good is a romance when you're only both doing the same thing over and over again? Be brave and try something new for a change. Number 3. Spontaneity is the name of the game. Now that we've established breaking out of your comfort zone by being adventurous, let's now move on to being spontaneous. Spontaneity requires an unparalleled energy and willingness to do new things at any time. Plan an over-the-weekend beach trip over dinner on a Friday night. Surprise her by going on a date somewhere new, and even go to a theater play with her if it's her thing. Not only can this foster a playful atmosphere between you and the woman you adore, but it may also even slowly infect her with a charming enthusiasm not present in your relationship before. Women love adventurous men, and they love exciting, spontaneous men even more. Number 4. Always exhibit optimism. An optimistic man is a man who is determined to do anything that he wants to do. He is unfazed by the obstacles life gives him every single day. Not many know this, but having a positive outlook in life can certainly attract the ladies. Why, you ask? Because having a natural and consistent source of hope is refreshing in an otherwise bleak life. What do we mean by optimism? Optimism involves seeing the silver lining in situations, maintaining hope in challenging times, and radiating a positive energy that uplifts those around you. It is infectious in a very, very good way. Not only will being optimistic make you more alluring to women, but it can also be a positive driving factor to your everyday life. You'll start to do things you never knew you could do before. You'll feel more secure about your abilities. And because you have now created an atmosphere of encouragement and inspiration, you'll notice people flocking towards you. Number 5. Be ambitious. Ah yes, the most important trait in this list. There is nothing that can quite compare to a man driven by his ambitions. Notice why a lot of politicians have this certain charm about them whenever they speak. It's their ambitions talking. Or why a lot of people gush over athletes who enter competitions. It's their competitive nature that naturally makes them attractive to everyone. As humans, we are propelled forward in life by ambition, even in the smallest things we do. It sounds like the easiest trait to have, yes, but it is also the hardest to nurture or even maintain. What sets ambitious men from others is their ability to continue towards their goals even with continuous setbacks. They trudge on towards their dreams. An ambitious person inspires others around them, making them charismatic leaders and helpful problem solvers. Their commitment to self-improvement and the determination to achieve their goals is what defines the mystique around them. Number 6. Be adaptable. Life is inherently dynamic. It changes all the time, mostly for the good, oftentimes for the worst. A good man is conscious of this reality and adapts to the ever-changing tides, be it within their own lives, their interactions with others, or even their own romantic relationships. They make it a point to adjust and retroactively adapt to whatever their circumstances are. This trait shows that a man is willing to learn from his environment. It makes him a key asset, not just to their romantic partners, but to everyone else in their life too. Often, men who are adaptable are also excellent communicators and listeners. They are always willing to find any common ground and are very, very understanding. In a professional setting, highly adaptable individuals are highly praised for their work efforts. They are an indispensable asset to their workplace because they welcome the perspectives of everyone and can concoct strategies instantly. But it doesn't mean they have no principles. In fact, it is the exact opposite. Adaptable individuals exhibit strength because they are able to find a balance between principles and adjusting to the needs of those they value. And there you have it, 6 common traits that will help women swoon over you. However, it is easy to forget that not all women are the same. It is still best to, at the very least, have a bit of knowledge about your potential romance. Learn about her, talk to her, and always ask for her consent when talking about certain actions. Although this list was made as a guideline for becoming more attractive to women, always remember that all these traits are ways for you to improve yourself. The most important thing of all. If you found this list helpful, then share it to a friend in need. Until the next video.